Well, hello there. Welcome back. So glad you are brave enough to be healthy. Glad to have some company on this journey. Well, today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. For a lot of you, it's April Fool's Day. In my family, not only is it April Fool's Day, it's my sister Tanny's birthday. Happy birthday, Tanny! Hope you have a wonderful day and a fantastic year. Tanny is a graphic design and website design specialist, and she's helping me pull this all together so I can share this information with you. So thank you very much, Tanny. Happy birthday. And as much as it's April Fool's Day, there's not a lot to joke about these days. The coronavirus is really making big news and not good news. So as I talked about in the last video, it's so important to keep your immune system strong. I talked about when you get in the elevator and someone's coughing and sneezing, how you could get sick, you could get coronavirus, you worry about it, you could even die. And that is a possibility. When your immune system is strong, you can kick coronavirus in the butt. So I gave you some suggestions on how to do that. And hopefully you are drinking a whole bunch of water, because it's so good for you. Bathing every cell. Hopefully you are having vitamin C, and zinc is good too, and getting lots of sleep. But what mostly affects your immune system is your emotional health. If you are scared, if you're worried, if you're living in fear, that shuts off your immune system. And when you listen to the news these days, there's lots of reason to be scared. So I'm here to give you tips on how to take that fear, make good decisions, like knowing to wash your hands. Now they're asking you to wear a mask in public. And wearing a mask is great because it stops you from touching your mouth and your nose, and that's where the virus can enter. But yeah, it's really scary. And so I'm helping you be brave enough to be happy, which allows you to be brave enough to be healthy so that the coronavirus doesn't take you down. Now, one thing that a lot of people are having a difficult time with is being in close quarters with the ones that they love. Many people are struggling. Unfortunately, some people, it is a domestic violence issue, and I hope you guys are getting help. Please reach out, get help. But for the rest of us, it's annoying and frustrating. And I say us, but it doesn't bother me that much. I'm still going to work. I work in a hospital. But for a lot of you, you're home with your families that you don't normally spend this much time with. And people are just saying how crazy and annoyed they're getting. So once again, I would like to help. On the first video, I asked you to get a notebook, or like one of these. Grab a notebook, or a real basic notebook, or a binder, or check out the cool book my sister Debbie gave me. Or don't go old school, grab your phone, make some lists, and make lists of things you love. Things you love to do, things you love to listen to, movies you like to watch. Write down memories that'll bring back those happy moments, those feelings of love and joy, because it is those feelings that boost your immune system. Fear shuts off your immune system. Feelings of love activates your immune system. And what does your immune system do? It kills bacteria, virus, and parasites all the time. You have all these things in you all the time. And when you're scared, guess who's not getting taken down? Parasites, viruses, and bacteria. So the more we can have loving relationships, the more we can be happy, the more we can have fun, the healthier we're going to be. So hopefully you made your list. And now one of the things I want you to do is take a page in those books or on your phone and make a list for every important person in your life that's driving you crazy right now. And make that list, and when they're really getting on your nerve, get away, relax, take a deep breath, and remember why you love them so much. This is so vitally important for your health and for your relationship. Now, this may sound kind of silly, but it may be something you really need. And what I'd really like you to consider is how important it is to be healthy right now. Because if you're not healthy, it gets worse. I work in a hospital. I'm an operating room nurse. Right now with the coronavirus, we're not doing a lot of surgery. We're only doing urgent and emergent. So I've been reassigned. My job is to go to the front of the hospital and screen people as they come in. When you come in, I get face to face with you. I take your temperature. I ask you if you've traveled. I ask if you've had a fever, a cough, shortness of breath, if you've been around anyone with those symptoms. If you have, we'll get another nurse to look at you. Then I ask you what you're doing in the hospital. If you are there to visit someone, I have to turn you away. We're not allowing visitors. If you're sick in the hospital, you're there by yourself. There's a couple exceptions. If you're giving birth, you can have one person with you. And just one, they can't switch out. Children can have their parents with them. And someone who's dying can have one person with them. So as you're home, annoyed with your loved ones, and you're getting angry, you're depleting your immune system, keep in mind if you or one of your loved ones gets sick and goes to the hospital, if they're a child, you can be with them. If it's your spouse, you can't see them. If it's one of your adult children, your brother, your sister, your parents, you can't see them. So make that list. Remind yourself why you love them so much, why they bring joy to your life, and spend some time being happy with them, because that's going to keep you healthy. It's going to keep our hospitals from being full. It's going to flatten out this curve, and then the sooner we can get on with our lives. So, are you brave enough to do that? Are you brave enough to do a list of things you love about the people you're with right now? Because it could save your life, it could save their life, and it could save you a lot of grief. That's it for today. I am so glad you're brave enough to be happy, and that allows you to be healthy. And of course, I got to recommend one more song. How about Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars? High energy music, lots of fun. Go dance with the family, boost your immune system, because when you're brave enough to be happy, you're brave enough to be healthy. Thank you so much for joining me. Have fun.
Now do your part by sharing this video so we can kick coronavirus in the butt. Subscribe and like this video, check out my Facebook page, and subscribe to my website. Thank you for being brave and healthy. Have fun!